Well, third graders, today, or this one is a little bit different video in the fact that you don't get to see me at all. You're just seeing my piece of paper here and doing the steps. So hopefully by now you have a piece of printer paper for you to be doing this step. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start by drawing the shape of an egg. And I want you to think about an upside down egg. Now, when we're drawing, a face is very symmetrical. So you need to go, whatever you kind of do on one side, you're going to do on the other side. So we're going to start at the top of our piece of paper, and we're going to draw more of the shape of an egg. So let's take a look at that shape right there. And now we're going to come down the side. Now, I'm going to kind of curve down like this. And a lot of times, what students do is they make this a little too square, okay? So again, just go back at how I'm doing this and notice how when I go to one side, I go to the other side at the same time to try to do the same curve back and forth. A little bit of each coming down, okay? And take your time with this video. The fun thing is you can stop and pause it. Like when I'm teaching you guys in class, you have to keep up with me, but now you can actually stop and pause and get to the point that we have here. So look at how that looks and look at about the space that we have left at the bottom for our chin to come down here. And then we're going to do our shoulders and such. So I'm going to come down and I'm going to curve it, coming in by that jawbone. Kind of now this is the pointed part of the egg. Maybe I could have come in here a little bit more. See, Miss Pieper has to go and erase a little bit, okay? So we're going to come down both sides like that, okay? It looks like this is a little bit more pointed there. I need to fix that. So do your more upside down egg, and if you want, you can maybe make it a little bit more pointed for the chin, okay? So at this point, you can actually stop and restart the video or pause the video by hitting your space bar, and you can get this cut up in our faces, okay? So see that upside down egg again, maybe you made this a little bit too pointed. You maybe want to go back and erase that. This is about where your jawbone is to kind of curve down then to your chin, okay? So get to that step. And then now we're going to be going with our eyes, okay? So if you're not quite ready here, just go ahead and stop the video. And when you're ready, you can restart it or just start from the beginning again, okay? So as soon as you get caught up then, just catch up to this part of the video. So now we're gonna lay out the face for where the eyes and the nose and the lips are gonna go. That's where we got to last week. The way a face goes is from the top of the head to the chin. Our eyes are actually right in the middle, and that seems really odd. A lot of people wanna put the eyes way up here in the forehead. That's what you do when you're in kindergarten, first grade, or maybe even second. But as third graders, and now we're going to start learning that our eyes kind of go right in the middle. So what I want you to do is to draw a very, very, very light line. You're probably not even going to see my line on this video because it is so light, okay? So right there, I drew a line. Notice kind of halfway between the top here and the bottom. Very, very, very light line, okay? So if I actually go a little bit closer and turn my paper, can you see it there now a little bit more where I have my line, okay? Now from there, where that middle of the line is, we're gonna go halfway again. So that was where the eyes are. We're gonna go halfway again, okay? And you can kind of see that's where my nose is gonna go, the bottom of my nose, okay? So we had halfway and then halfway again, and that's just a short little line in the middle because our nose is not as wide as our face. Now from our nose line to our chin, halfway again is gonna be our lips, Okay, you can kind of see where the face is already coming together there a little bit, okay? So we're gonna now, our lips are a little bit wider than our nose, so I'm gonna make that a little wider, okay? Now I'm gonna go back up to my face, and we'll do the eyes next time because your classmates haven't done that part yet, okay? So at this point now, I'm gonna put the ears on, and this seems so funny, but our ears are actually really quite big. You're gonna start by making a line right on the, see where these are, where our eyes were. Right above there, we're gonna do a line coming out on both sides. And then kind of close to where our nose is, we're gonna go and we're gonna do a line there and a line there, okay? See where those lines are? I'm gonna make them a little darker so you can see. Then I'm gonna do a skinny line coming down and a skinny line coming down. You guys see our ears now. Now, those aren't quite our ears. We'll put stuff in there next time, okay? Now we're gonna finish the bottom of our face. We're gonna do our neck. And if you right now, put your pencil down, I want you to take your fingers and I want you to put them right down by your shoulders and go up the side of your neck. Where do your fingers end up by your head? If you start by the side of your neck and you rub the side of your neck, you're gonna actually end up right behind your ears. So right now, we're gonna actually go right where our chin and our ear comes together right there. And we're going to come down on both sides. And we're gonna come down for our neck. Now we're gonna stop it right about there. And then we're gonna start from here going off the edge of the paper to create our shoulders that will go off the edge of our paper, okay? And there are our shoulders. And we're gonna wanna put a collar or a shirt on our guy. So we're gonna start right here. And we're gonna come down, this is called a crew neck. And we're gonna come back up. We're gonna maybe even do it a double line to show kind of the edge of your shirt. Maybe put some little fun lines in there, okay? And we now have the shirt on our person. We have one last step that you, your other classmates did last week together. We're gonna do a line lightly right down the middle of our picture. Now, we're gonna erase this later, so make it really light. Okay, so I'm gonna start right in the middle at the top, and we're gonna divide our face straight down, okay? So you can kind of see what our line looks like there, okay? And that's where your classmates got last time. Now, the lines I'm gonna make really dark are this one here and around. Those are the ones that we're keeping. These we're gonna erase a little bit later. Our eye lines, we're gonna erase those, so don't go make those dark. This here on our neck, there on our neck, shoulders, shoulders, and shirt are all dark lines, okay? So those are our steps that we did last week with your classmates that we finished. So if you guys want to take a break right now, I don't know how long that took us to draw it. If you want to take a break, and you can actually come back to the next video later today or even another day, that's kind of up to you and what you think your schedule is. But this is what we did the week before we went on spring break. And the next video is going to be technically what we're supposed to be doing for this week of our class, finishing the face, the eyes, the nose, the lips. And that is what art class will be this week. So go ahead and hit the space bar or the enter button to move to the next part of the picture if you want. Or if you need to take a break right now, you absolutely can. Come back to this before the end of the week to finish our eyes, our ears, our lips, our nose, and even our chin right here, okay? So go ahead and advance or pause, whatever you need to do, but do come back to the last video for this week to finish your face.